Greetings, boils and ghouls, it's Douglas here at Dromboy Productions, bringing you another Screaming Ghostface video. Technically this could have been an unboxing, but I got a little impatient and opened up pretty much all these items prior, and one of them I've actually had for a few months, but I realized that I never showed it on the channel or reviewed it in any kind of way, so we're going to take a look at that piece first. So as for the piece that I've had lying around but we haven't taken an in-depth look at, it's the Spirit Halloween Deluxe Ghostface gloves. I'm sure you guys have seen these. I was also a bit skeptical on them. Everybody's calling them the Ghostface Bdsm gloves because, I mean, it's tight-fitting leather gloves and it just seems to have Ghostface printed there on the bag. Now initially I wasn't going to open these, but I realized that the bottom of these is actually resealable, so it should be pretty easy to take the stuff in and out. So I wanted to go ahead and take a look at these gloves, and I actually needed a pair of gloves for my Halloween costume, which you guys will be seeing very soon. So here's a look at those gloves. They look pretty decently small, and as far as what makes them Ghostface branded, it's kind of just roughly the same logo, just kind of photoshopped onto the gloves in the image. But it looks like they pretty much just embroidered a piece of cloth with the Ghostface logo and icon, and put it on some little leather gloves here. Now as for how they fit, it says one size fits most, and they're pretty small compared to my hands, but they actually do fit. It's a very, very tight fit on me, but I normally wear large, extra large, and even sometimes double XL gloves depending on who made them. But regardless, there you go. I guess if you're doing like the normal Fun World Ghostface costume, you can get leather gloves for your outfit. Really, more so, it seems like they would be the best for a scary movie killer outfit, since he's the only killer in the franchise I know of that wore leather gloves. But nonetheless, it's just another licensed Ghostface piece, so if you're interested in it, you can pick those up at Spirit Halloween. Next up was a super cheap eBay score, and I actually picked this mask up simply because of how it was painted. It was painted super nice, had a really, really great shape, and yeah, so here we have this cotton shroud mask. Well, whenever I got it, flipped it over, and I knew that it was an HN before I purchased it. So this is a Cotton Shroud Fun World Div HN stamp mask. What I didn't know is that this is an entirely different HN from the previous one that I received. So this one actually is different from the one that I have. The H that's carved into it is carved into a different location, and it's also a different font. And the HN is in a little bit different placement and also has a different font. So I guess this could be considered a second HN Fun World Div mold of some sort. This one obviously is painted much, much better than that previous one, and overall just has a much better shape, a little bit closer to a Gen 1, whereas typically the other HNs are a little closer to a Gen 2. Next up are the most ridiculous items in today's video. These are a couple of pieces that I was missing to complete my original Ghostface party kit. So here are the original Ghostface 7-inch plates, originally sealed. 8 plates, original price was $249. I paid a decent amount more than that, but I didn't pay these crazy prices people are asking. And I'm sure you guys are pretty familiar with this packaging. And not only did I score the plates, but they also happen to have sealed packs of cups. So naturally I had to pick one of these up as well because I did not have one of these. And I also realized after I ordered both of these that I was still missing one more piece, the napkins. I don't have a set of the napkins. So the rest of the pieces in today's video were all trade. All of these came in trade from Johnny's Collection, aka John Lewis. Many of you already know who that is, but if you don't, go check him out on Instagram. So first up, we have this Cotton Shroud RDS, and this guy is an absolute beauty with the shape of the face, the shape of the eyes, overall like the thickness of the vinyl. It's that super thin, flimsy vinyl. This one really reminds me of like the Scream 2 style that's seen on screen with Miss Loomis. And the copy that I currently have, well, he's not currently in the display case, but the one that was featured in the Scream 2 movie mask guide video has more like hand-cut eyes, really like squiggly eyes, and while I love that look, this is more of like the movie look. Next up from John is one mask that I was missing to complete my Scream 3 movie mask guide. I know many of you, so many people have been asking, when's that guide gonna come out? When's that guide gonna come out? And I'm gonna tell you 2 different reasons why it hasn't. Number 1, I was actually missing one variant that was used in the film. Number 2, we were trying to find out all the information possible about the masks used so that I don't have to do a redo of the video in the future. Trying to make sure all that information is very accurate. So as for the mask I was missing, here it is. An ASIS tagged EU stamp with the early style small nose paint and small eye paint stencil. This is one of the variants that was used in Scream 3, yet again, the only one I was missing, so huge thank you to John for that. The next mask is a mask that I used to own, but unfortunately my copy ended up getting lost in the mail. So, here's a new copy that came from John, a tagged Cryptic Gauze mask. As you guys know, these are very, very rare, very limited masks. They only made 1,000 of them, so finding one of these and finding it tagged is kind of hard. This is my new Cryptic, and this one will not be leaving. This is the permanent one for the collection. And now that we've made it through all the semi-normal mask types, we can take a look at the really, really pretty ones. So first up in this set of masks, we have the green TD metallic reshoot style mask. As far as I know, these guys were released in 2011. Not very many of the TD stamp metallics have been found. They are one of the rarer types of metallics from what I understand, and I don't think I've ever owned one before until now. So check out this beautiful green, and let's move along to the next one. The next mask is yet again a TD stamped metallic reshoot mask, this time in beautiful blue. Look at that, take a good look. Hope you guys enjoy these. If you guys actually happen to own any of the TD reshoot metallics, let me know in the comments section down below. I'm just interested who all out there has these or at least remembers them. And last but not least for today's video, and also to complete the set, we have a tagged metallic original black and red Ghostface style tag, purple TD reshoot mask. Check that beauty out. It's kind of hard for me to choose which one of these is my favorite, but this purple definitely is a beauty. And for those of you who haven't seen this style tag, it has the MK stamped purple mask over there. The glow star says metallic finish instead. And of course you've got the ASIS and Ghostface branding on this side of the tag. Here's a look at the back. Overall, very, very nice mask, but I'm kind of having a hard time choosing which one I like more. The purple, the blue, or the green. Hey guys, so I just remembered a few pieces that I almost forgot to include in the video. First up is technically a piece that Jennifer found. After we watched Halloween Kills, we were walking around the mall with a Hot Topic, and she saw this and pointed it out. I had never seen it before, and of course, naturally I had to pick it up. And here's something I've owned before, but never in this good of condition, or tagged. Here's a Ghostface Racer. These guys premiered in 2011, and they were from Spirit Halloween. And if you roll the wheel, he stabs. So pretty cool. Well, I think that's going to do it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And I think that this may actually be the last video before Halloween, so hope you guys have had an amazing October. It's actually been an amazing season. You get some tricks, you get some treats. That's the way life goes. Regardless, I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. Hope everyone has a happy Halloween, and I'll see you next time.